I'm pretty pissed off, Zeus. I don't have a middle, easy, medium. I've been asking it for 2 years now. You know, I met you in person, bro. I don't know what's going on. And you don't want to carry the El Nino sweaters either? I don't know what's going on, dude. You're lucky I love Layzie, bro. That's it. You know, I come from the Gracie, Caesar Gracie fight team, you know what I mean? And it's old school. And I mean, there's butt kickings, there's all kinds of stuff I can't even talk about, you know what I mean? But there's one thing that we give is when you get promoted, you go through the gauntlet, you know what I mean? And you get smacked in your stomach, you know? And that, I don't know, this is a little bit of tangent, but I remember Luke Rockhold came in here and our buddy got his purple belt and he was showing off his stomach, and Rockhold goes, "You guys still do that?" I go, "That's one thing we kept, dude. We try to be professional, but we still keep that one thing, like, you gotta go through the gauntlet if you want to get promoted here." It's prestigious to get a black belt, especially under Caesar Gracie, you know what I mean? And I think he had a handful and he barely started on that second handful. I think he maybe had 7 black belts. Like all of a sudden, like 3 guys got upgraded who've been around for a while, you know, Nate well deserving, and you know, I've been neglecting my jiu-jitsu to, you know, to focus on MMA, you know, and sometimes I never dedicated that year, like, you know, Jake dedicated that 1 year and took third in Abu Dhabi's, and I seen Nate and Nick always dedicating it to it, and I think I need to dedicate a little more time to my jiu-jitsu, you know. It's that time in my career where I want to dedicate a little bit more to my grappling game again, and really get that black belt from Caesar, and that's what he told me, you know. My boys are hitting subs, dude, how come I'm not hitting subs, you know? That's not cool, you know. So you know, I gotta remain a student of the game, and I gotta keep working to that black belt. So Caesar's the one who told me to, you know, start working it, and we'll get it, you know, and I want it.
You're from Santa Ana, yet Nick and Nate give the Southern Californians a lot of shit. Oh, did they ever say anything to you?
Hell yeah, they give me some crap about being from SoCal. They make fun of the stuff sometimes, but you know, I got my card, bro. I'm a legal resident. I've been here for over 10 years, 12 years going, so I've earned my stripes, and you know, I've earned the right to claim NorCal as well as SoCal and California, period. But I think I'm the exception where they have maybe a little soft spot for people in SoCal, maybe because of me.
NorCal or SoCal, where's the heart at?
Man, the heart is where the team and the family is, bro. That's where it is, you know, at the end of the day. You know, if Nick, Nate, Jake said, "Hey, we're picking up, we're moving to Oklahoma," I'm doing it, you know what I mean? And I'm taking my family with me, because that's where we need to be, is together and to train, you know, and that's where it is at the end of the day. So that's what makes this place so special for me, is I've been fortunate enough to meet some really good people, and you know, the city is amazing and it's great. I'm lucky to be a part of it, but more so it's just I got a good group of people around me, and I think people envy us for that, you know. And I think when fighting's done, all that stuff's done and everything, I got that good group of people that, you know, is priceless. So it's cool, man. I'm very proud of my team. I'm very proud of the team right now. It's ridiculous to look back and see, you know, the journey we've gone, you know, the journey we've ran through, and you know, it's great, man. You know, seeing Nick fight for a title, you know, Jake fight for the title, and them win titles, you know, and now, you know, Nate and I are doing really well. Nate's, you know, it's crazy, and we got all these young bucks coming up too, man. It's you know, it's a proud time for the Caesar Gracie fight team, you know, Scrap Pack, and you know, anyone associated with us, you know what I mean? It's a proud time for all of us, and we've been working hard. It takes a long time, you know, and it's crazy to see. You know, I don't think this was anyone's intentions, you know, maybe Jake's and Nick's, but you know, for Nate and I don't think, you know, I didn't see this happening, man. So I'm just enjoying it, you know. I get to do something I love.
How cool is it gonna be, and what's it gonna be like when the Caesar Gracie camp has the UFC lightweight title and the Strikeforce lightweight title, and the 2 best lightweight fighters in the world?
That's when we're gonna say mission accomplished. You know what I mean? Mission accomplished. We did it. You know, who can say they've done that? You know, and I have full confidence Nate's the man. Right now he's on fire, and dude, he's the man right now, and I want to be there for that, you know, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great to say it, you know. There's nothing else I can say except it's gonna be great, and I'm sure we'll pop a bottle that night and enjoy it, you know. You know, I've learned a lot from Nate, man. Just, you know, not just on the mat, but outside the mat, and I think it goes both ways. So you know, and it's in you know, and we just kind of have been on the same path. You know, it's been the same path, and I think we relate to each other well, and we've encouraged each other, and you know, and you know, and it's great. It's great to evolve together, and I think we complement each other really well. in the cage, in the ring, and just in life. You know what I mean? I think he's a really good dude, genuinely really good dude. So yeah, man, I'm lucky. And then our girls get along real good too. You know what I mean? So that's like big.
That's always a good thing.
That's always a good thing, bro. Like, you know, it's hard to hang out with the homie. Like, my chick has like some cool friends, and I'm like, I gotta hang out with the dude. I don't know, you know what I mean? And like, I could always hang out with Misty and Nate. They're good peeps, you know, and Carrie's my girl, and they get along really well, and it's a fun time, you know what I mean? So it works good.
I've seen some pictures of you running triathlons recently. Who got you into that?
Dude, no. If you've seen the picture, it must have been a while back, dude. It must have been a while back, you know. But I need to do another one, and I'm ready because I've seen them posting pictures of their girls doing it, and I was like, look, Carrie, you're falling behind, you know. It's definitely something I want to do right now that I got some spare time, and I'm gonna hit those boys up because I think it's their season, and I think it'd be some good cross training for me. So, but I have to do one now that I said it on camera, you know. Another one.
How often are you hanging out with Jake Shields these days?
Jake was here today, man. Jake, my boy, dude. Jake's like my big brother, dude, no matter what. You know, like, because of Jake, I'm fighting. You know, Jake introduced me to the family, and, you know, and I owe him everything for that. But with that said, like, yeah, man, he's here all the time. He was in here with Court McGee today. Julian is wrestling. He's big right now. Jake's an 85er again. I'm trying to hide from him. He's asking me, you gonna spar tomorrow? I'm like, you know, trying to duck his big butt right now. But yeah, man, Jake's good. He's the man, and you know, we're gonna watch the fights tomorrow together. You know, we're gonna hang out. You know what I mean? Layzie, you come hang out with us too if you're still in town. And you know, I'm gonna watch Gray and Guida throw down, and you know, we're gonna do what we do. Jake's my buddy, you know, that's what we do. We hang out and do that.
A few more questions. I gotta shut off the lights in here.
It's alright, look at. Oh, they got motion sensors, bro. Didn't work. It didn't work.
So you're a big fan of our lessons in Street MMA on MiddleEasy.com. You probably don't have your own lessons in Street MMA, but is there any stories that you could share with us of some crazy street fights that you've witnessed firsthand?
Wow, man, I've been in a couple street fights. All right, well, speaking of Jake, Jake's my boy, you know what I mean? Jake's my buddy, man, and one time we got in like you know, we didn't do nothing. There was these two huge guys. I mean, they were like probably 220, 230 each, you know, spike hair, tan, buff dudes. We're leaving the club and we're walking in, and I think there were some girls, and maybe we looked at the girls wrong, but we caught all the way to the club, and these guys rushed me and another dude, like, and we're like, what, fighting, and it was, and I was like, we were shocked that these guys wanted to fight. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in for it. And this is the second time Jake's done this, but I don't want to go back to the first story because it's hilarious. But Jake chokes the dude out, gets the back of him, you know, and he gets him, chokes him, and the guy looks like, what's going on? I hit the dude in the head, and I go rush the double, but he's so big, you know, and they're breaking it up. This ain't really the funny part, but he chokes the guy out, puts him to sleep, and the guy's out, you know, laid back on it. You know how you lay back on it? Laid back on it out, dude. He wakes up, and the guy doesn't know what happened. He's like, what? Still barking, and the funniest thing ever, you know, I guess he had to be there, but Jake's like, I could have killed you, you know, he told that guy, you know, I could have killed you, bro. And I was just like, it was so fast and so ninja-like, and then, and you know, we're walking in the club, and then like, I was like, and like, everyone was just silent and looking, and we just walked in the club, like nothing happened, dude. Security didn't do nothing or anything, and it was just the funniest thing ever, bro. And I had a big black eye, dude, from it, because I doubled the guy pulled my hair. But the funniest thing was Jake just like put this big guy out like in 15 seconds. He woke up in shock, and they went crying home to with their little girls out there, dude. You guys know who you are. It was hilarious, but other than that, man, I try to stay out of trouble, and that was maybe before we even broke big, bro. That must have been
what I was gonna ask. How do you deal with that now?
You know, it's been like 6 or 7, 8 years that maybe, you know, since that happened or whatnot. But you know, I roll deep now. You know what I mean? I got my boys with me, and like, there's a couple people who think they're brave, and my boys are real eager to step up and defuse the situation. And I'm usually not encouraging that. And
really, you get tested out here?
Not too much, you know, but like I stay in nowadays, not as much as I used to. But yeah, man, a lot of guys, you know, sometimes there's just people that are drunk or what, and I don't think they even know who I am or what. They just, you know, they see us having too good of a time, and maybe they don't like it, you know, and they wanna, you know, rain on the parade, you know. So that's been issues and stuff like that. But you know, I mean, I hang out with a bunch of ninjas, dude. It's no joke, dude. You know what I mean? Everyone's ready to test for skills. So I'm like, you know, calmate, chill out. You know, it's all good. But it's not really too big of an issue. You know what I mean? It's always diffused. It's never a big thing or nothing like that. You know, I'm rolling safe. I'm pretty mature nowadays, and you know. But hey, if you need to defend yourself, you need to defend yourself. yourself, you know?
Before I let you go, is there anybody you want to thank or give a shout out to?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna do a quick list since we're here. You know, Johnson on my stand-up coach. You know, Jake Shields, my big bro, Nick, Nate, Caesar Gracie, all the Scrap Pack, all the Gracie fighter boys. You know, Mark Meehan, Albert Salopek, my girl, my dad, my daughter, my family, everyone here at the El Nino Training Center, ElNinoMMA.com, and my sponsors, Tap Out. Thank you guys so much, bro. You guys been helping a lot of fighters. You know, 1-800-Radiators. You guys are great, dude. Hook it up. Call, tell them Gilbert sent you. Kinder's Barbecue. You know, best barbecue I've ever had. Callie's Body Shop in Santa Ana. And yeah, and I think that's it, man. Thank you guys, and I appreciate everything.